Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree and I have a very fun video for you guys today. I'm going to be doing some illustrations. Now, they're not just any illustrations. I'm going to be redrawing some of my childhood illustrations. Now, I got this video idea from Amelia Rose and I really thought it would be a fun concept and a good way to kind of look back at my progression as an artist over the years. So before we get into that, maybe consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I do all things art related, drawing, illustrations, you name it, I do it. So come on, join the club, join the family, we would love to have you. And with that, let's begin these illustrations. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit of like a book tour before I got into the ones I actually want to redraw. I haven't seen a lot of these in a while, so I have a feeling they might be cringe, but I think it would be like, you know, we can have a good laugh about them together. So these are all my books. So I think I kind of want to go into chronological order. So I kind of want to start like from my early years and then kind of get into more of like my teenage years. Okay, so I'm gonna look through all of my kindergarten stuff. So when I was in kindergarten, I think the only things I really cared about were like Rugrats and like cartoon-shaped mac and cheese. So we got this guy. I was in kindergarten when I did this. This is kind of like very like famous in my house because my mom had it printed on like jewelry boxes and bags and stuff, which is like funny. So this is a good contender for my earliest years of art. And I also have this clown. I actually really love this clown. I don't know what it was about kindergarten for me, but I think I was really into collages. Like, I think that's when they like taught us how to do collaging and everything. So his bow tie is like fabric. I think he's like mostly fabric. So I might do this clown because he's just like so cool. Also, I'm really into clowns, so I think I want to do him. Okay, so I kind of want to stick to the original as much as possible in terms of like color and like vibe that he's kind of giving. He's very like cute and happy. I think I'm gonna keep with like the pastel idea as well. I want him to kind of look like more cutesy though, so we're gonna give him some hair. We love the hair. Let's give him some big lips. I do love his little star nose. I want to keep his star nose. I love the pattern on everything. I want to keep the patterns because I think it's like really cute, cute combination. I'm like really into clowns right now. I'm really into like circus and fairs and stuff, so this is kind of right up my alley. And I love that he's like pastel opposed to traditional clown colors. Add some stars to the side. Let's add something. I always like to add a little something if it's just like a little character drawing with no background, just to give it a little, you know, some pizzazz. I'm going to change the lighting of this as well. I kind of want to give him these like classic cartoon eyes as well. Put those little dots in there. There he is. Okay, very good. One done. 3 more to go. Let's move on. These braids are supposed to be hearts, by the way. I don't know if that's reading. It's not. Okay, so let's go through this pink book. Now, I want to say I was probably around 9 or 10. I want to say this 9 or 10. It could be younger. This could be like 8. At 9 and 10, I was really into like My Dear Dumb Diary. I was very into Hannah Montana. And I used to draw a lot of like my American Girl dolls as like comics and cartoons. And then when I would like play with my dolls, I'd reenact the comics that I've made. So there was the lore. I think that's the thing I remember most about being that age is that I always loved lore. And I always loved creating stories from like dolls and like things that I saw on TV. Like there needed to be a backstory. There needed to be, you know, a story going on. Okay, this book I'm kind of scared about because this is a time where I kind of got into like portraits and like realism. Okay, so you can see like I'm starting with the sketches. My parents did not buy me charcoal yet. You'll see that very soon. My charcoal era. Oh my god. It's very into Neopets. Sorry. Do you see this? This is probably, I don't know why this is so funny to me. It's like warm, hot, extra hot. The face that I drew, oh my god, it's like Oh, look, I have the Cole version. Okay, that's good. Okay, so here's where I get into my realistic portrait era. At the time, I thought that I ate it up. I thought I was doing realism. I thought I was doing shading. I thought I was doing dimension. It was not giving those things, proportions, mama. But listen, are you an artist if you haven't drawn a realistic eye? Are you even an artist if you haven't drawn a celebrity portrait? Think about that. Think about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Ariana. I'm so sorry. Okay, we have some Jennifer Aniston. Oh, this is bad. Like, this is really scary. Oh, I'm so sorry, Penelope Cruz. I'm so sorry. This is bad. This looks like that meme of Zayn. You know, the bad drawing. I'm like kind of inclined to redraw this one just because it's so bad. Look at the eye. Oh Lord. Okay. So I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, moving on. What do we have next? Okay, so we have this little green froggy book right here. She's cute. I was very into just finding random things and then gluing them into a book. Does this book have anything good? I feel like it doesn't. Oh. Oh my gosh. What does it say? Let's never go to Taco Bell again. Promise? What was I even on? I mean everything? What is this? What does that mean? I must have seen this somewhere. Tell me if you know if this is a meme, because I don't know. I can't remember, but I really want to do this. It's so nonsense that I really want to do it. Like, so that's a contender. That's a contender. Okay. Okay, so I was on a charcoal pastel moment. I was having a charcoal pastel moment. So this is definitely, how old? Okay, 09. Okay, so I'm like around like 12 years old at this point. I thought I ate with some of these. Oh, we got some ladies. Okay. Okay, so this one is actually like the best art I ever made at the time. So at 12 years old, like I literally thought like this was like the most beautiful, most impressive, realistic thing I've ever seen. And to be honest, I think it still holds up a little bit. I think the proportions are fair. I don't think they're extremely crazy. And I think the shading is fine. So yeah. So you know what, to this day, one of the better things that I made from this era, yes, those are gonna be my lips. Not really feeling any of these, so I'm not gonna do this one. Moving on. We have a lot of monkey books, apparently. So let me go through this little monkey book. So I really like drawing like fairies and like winks and like trolls and like all things like girl groups, like My Little Pony, whatever. And I would do like backstories behind all of them. I kind of wanted like my own like little girl group. So we have amethyst, we have some mermaids, some fairies, yeah. Okay, so my dad used to make me write a lot of stories because my like reading and writing grades were so bad. Probably because I was dyslexic or am dyslexic. So I think that was probably the reason why I was so bad and no one knew. I have a lot of stories in here and spelling as well. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Oh, I also really loved fashion. So I did a lot of drawings of like girls in outfits that I really wanted to create. These are like my OCs, my original characters, and I would just make them so I could like use in stories and stuff. So I kind of like how this is kind of like a deconstructed character style analysis, I guess. So we have Kate and we have Alex. I think I kind of want to do one of these. I feel like that would be fun. And I kind of like how these have no color, so I could just add whatever color I want. I think I might do Alex because of her Jamiroquai hat. I think that would kind of be fun to do. Okay, so we have Miss Alex here. Okay, I do want to pizzazz her outfit a little more. So we can kind of see the basic concept of it right now. I think she has a crop top on. She has like cargo shorts on, boots, hat. I love how I like put the descriptions at the side as well. So we're gonna keep all those things on her. We're just gonna give it a little flair. She's very like Y2K, which would have been like very appropriate for the era that it was actually originally drawn in. I honestly, now that I'm reading this, I'm like remembering that I think she's supposed to be like a mean girl. Like I think she's supposed to be like the main character's enemy. Some stickers. You know what's funny? Like now that I look at this, I feel like her outfit's ugly. Now I want to make her bleach blonde. Let's give her some bleach blonde eyebrows. Okay. And I do want to keep all these like little lines and like annotations. Annotations? Descriptions. I want to keep all these descriptions that I wrote for her originally. And there we go. There's Alex. I honestly think my 10-year-old self would have really appreciated this design. I think she would have really liked it. Okay, so that is number 2. Let's move on to the next one. So I have this box. This is, I want to say this is from when I was maybe like 13 or 14. When I was 13 and 14, what was I into? I was very much into beauty and fashion and makeup because I think that's when I started to wear it. I was into my side bang. I was into having a side bang. I was into music. I think that was the first time I got into music. So let's see what this has. Okay, we got some glitter, some sparkles. Oh, my old diary. I will not be reading that for you today, okay? Okay, so... Oh my god! Stop! I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh, why would I do this? I can't even turn it around because it says his name. So, funny story. So this is gonna be a picture of me and my crush at the time. So, okay, so when I was 13, I had a crush on this boy, which for me was very shocking because I rarely had crushes. I think I only had 2 crushes my entire life. So this was a big deal to me. And because of that, I thought that I would marry him. Yeah. So I think I drew this as like I was manifesting. This is so creepy. Like, I'm sorry, looking at this, like I'm like, this is so creepy. Never talked to him. Never talked to him a day in my life. This is so humiliating. Like, why would I do this? Why would I make this? That's weird. Anyway, should I do it? Should I make it? I will humiliate myself for your entertainment if that's what it takes. Please like this video because I'm in such pain and embarrassment. Oh my days. Alright, so we're gonna, fine. So be it. So let's do the dreaded crush picture. I've been like sitting here for a while trying to think of what I could do with this picture. I don't want to draw in his likeness. Let's get that clear. I'm not trying to draw this in a way that actually looks like the poor boy. I'm sure he does not want to be involved in this. But I want to put like a different spin on it as well. Like I want to do something that's a little more, that's like totally different from the actual picture. Could I draw it like how it is with like the t-shirt and the shorts or whatever? Yeah, sure. But let's get a little creative here. Let's like, you know, incorporate some different ideas. So I thought of doing more of like a gothic Victorian kind of like emo kind of illustration, like character design. So let's try that. I'm gonna draw us on sitting on this like chaise lounge. Okay. And thought like maybe we could be like very, very pale, very like porcelain. Skin the hair. I want to use red because I did draw a lot of hearts in this illustration, so like that's kind of what inspired that. I don't know, I think at this time I was just like insane. and I'm obviously not going to show like all the stuff that I drew at that time, but I could tell there was definitely a theme going on in my art. I really was into like romance and all things romance, and very fangirl. I've always been a fangirl, I still am, but at the time I was very much in my fangirl era. I think that's when I discovered fangirl behavior. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna add some embellishment. I'm gonna add hearts to the background as well to kind of like give that, to kind of bring back the heart drawings that I did. See, with stuff like this, with drawings like this, I never really like it at the painting stage, but once I get in there and I add detail and like the sketching and the hatching and everything, that's when I'm like, okay, I like it now. This is actually what I thought it would look like. This is what I was hoping it would look like. Okay, let me add some, I really want to add highlights to them because I feel like they need some dimension. Let's add some highlights to the back, to the couch as well, to her hair. It looks totally different, which is good. Does it look like the original? No, but that's a good thing because if it did, I would hate it. So this is much better to me and doesn't look like my crush. So illustration number 3 done. Okay, let's move on to the last one. So this book is, to me, very pivotal. I had this sketchbook when I was, I want to say 16, and it is giving very 16. So when I was 16, I was dressing like this. The only things I cared about were BuzzFeed quizzes and Tumblr, and I was very into like the indie rock, like grunge, I don't know. I was very like, she said no. So this book is definitely a strong reflection of that. So let's get into it. Okay, just to warn you, this book is like the most cringy thing I think I've ever made. Only because it's just like the epitome of like teen angst and moodiness, and also nothing in this book is, I think, authentic in any way. I think it's pretty much all just me writing posts I saw on Tumblr and memes. Very, very much not original in any way. So yeah, like just looking at like, oh my gosh, this is like, like girl, like it's so fake deep. Okay, so I was very into Grimes. I was very into, moving on. Yeah. Oh gosh. It's just so like, I don't know, eye roll inducing, if that's a thing. It's just like, look at this. Please give me a break. Ugh. This book makes me cringe the most. It is just so, and by the way, like, I was this. If you were to talk to me, this was my personality. My personality was completely Tumblr. My personality was completely other people's. So, like, look at this page. Oh my gosh, is this not the most Tumblr page you've ever seen? I feel like I want to do this just because it's so like indicative of the time and era I was in. Please, like, girl. Take it easy. Okay. Yeah. A lot of poems. A lot of, like I said, memes. A lot of completely stolen art that I just saw and I was like, I could put that in my own sketchbook. You could tell how depressed I got because I just stopped drawing completely and just wrote like the sad quotes. Okay, so if I'm gonna pick one from this era, I think I'm gonna go with this one, the girl and the bear. Only because it's like the only illustration in here that doesn't make me want to like hurl. So there we go, we're good. Okay, honestly guys, I'm tired. Okay, I'm on my period and I'm tired. So the last one is my 2014 Tumblr era girl with bear. What I do like about this drawing is that she has this like really long curly hair and it's all like individualized. I really do like that. So I kind of want to, I'm going to keep that idea. But let's make her, I don't really want to make her nice. Let's put her on top of the bear. Yeah, let's scale her down a bit and put her on top of the bear. So she's very tiny, like she's sleeping on the bear, very cute. I want to make her a redhead because I feel like that would look good against the bear. It's nighttime. I'm going to put it in a circle because I'm too lazy to flesh out a whole background. So this, I like to do circles to just keep it like small. I feel like this is the only drawing that's like kind of close to what my aesthetic is now. Is it? Yeah, it's like very like storybook nighttime-ish kind of thing. I did kind of want to do more in the grass and everything, but guys, I'm tired. It's been hours and I've done like 3 of these. I'm ready to call it a day. Let's add some things around the borders, a little flowers, some embellishments, a star. Oh, I forgot the flowers in her hair. Let's do the flowers in her hair. Okay, and there we go. Girl and Bear. That's the name of it. We are finished. Yay! We're done. Okay, I am done. Drawing number 4, done. Okay. Okay, and there we have it. These are my 4 illustrations of my childhood drawings, and yes, my favorite I think is my clown, only because I think he's the cutest and doesn't remind me of things. Yeah, honestly, I really liked this challenge. I thought it was fun, and I don't know, I kind of want to do more. Like I have so many drawings and notebooks that, like, what you saw there, that's not even all of it. I have so many more. My whole garage is full of them. So let me know if you liked it. Let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know if you want me to make more of these videos. I definitely can. So if you like this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and follow me on all my social media. I would really appreciate that. And that is it. I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye!